Hi guys, happy Friday. So AVCT remains in barcode jail again today. I'm going to discuss exactly what that means, go over the charts, as well as update you regarding the dark pool and what Fintel is showing us now. Let's get started. Please remember, nothing I say is financial advice, and always do your own DD. If you could, smash that like button for me and give me a nice heart in the comments so I know you're still here. All right, so that I don't have those of you wondering to the end of the video when I discuss what barcode jail is and why I believe we're here in the chart going forward, I want to just quickly show you this is what barcode jail looks like. It is basically us barcoding and pinging off different levels without making any substantial move, either up or down. I mean, ultimately, we ended the day down a few cents, guys. But overall, it's pretty much just barcoding up and down within a few cents, right? Well, this is what kind of helps them to do this. Well, it definitely helps them to do this. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. 76% of the total volume today was traded in the dark pool. Yet again, guys, I mean, seriously, how can you have fair price action when the majority, over 3/4 of the trades, are being done in the dark pool? You absolutely cannot. They're totally controlling it at this point. And it was a low volume day. There was only 1.8 million shares traded during market hours. And 14% of that volume came from sweep orders, which again is a market participant aggressively taking liquidity in a certain direction. So, in other words, aggressively taking liquidity, swinging these trades and pinging them back and forth, guys. And the large block trades accounted for 10% of the total volume on the day, which the 20-day average has been at 12%, so it's slightly under. And again, large block trades generally indicate institutional trading. So I'm pretty sure that what we're seeing here is a combination of them trying to maintain the price down so that they can either cover short positions or they can accumulate shares to go long. Okay, so again, this isn't going to last forever, but they're doing what they're doing to basically get rid of people, because yes, it's very boring watching a chart that does nothing. And for those that entered the trade thinking they were going to make a quick buck, this is probably really annoying them right now, right? The smart thing to do in this situation, guys, is to use it to your advantage and average down if you can and if you have the funds to do so. Because, you know, it's if we think like the institutions do, what are they doing at these levels? They're accumulating. So that's what we should be doing too. Again, this is not telling you to buy, hold, or sell. I'm just telling you what is recommended people do in this situation. It's your money. You do what you want to do with it. But the short interest is now showing at only 3.85%. So like I said previously, I believe that they're covering their shorts before they take this long. And there is only 40,000 shares available to short. This is the least I have seen in this stock in a long time. So, you know, the liquidity is drying up, it appears. The cost to borrow is between 23.20 and 24.90%. And as of the latest trade, it was up at the higher level, 24.90%. So guys, that's pretty significant to borrow at those prices, especially when the price is so cheap, right? As you can see, the short volume ratio has been relatively high. And again, this is the short volume that's occurring in the dark pool. So somewhere out there, somebody's still shorting this, believe it or not. Today it was 53.70%. Now, part of me thinks that they short, but they cover, but they, short to drive the price down. They cover lower, even if it's just a few cents, guys, because they're doing this, with thousands of shares. They can make significant, or tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands or whatever the case may be. They can make a significant amount of money. And if they're doing it with shares anyways that are being bought in on the dark pool or sold, and they're just exchanging it this way, this gives them the ability to control pricing and to make money and to drive out what they'd call paper hands, right? So on Tuesday, it shows the highest FTDs that we've seen in a very long time. 2,759,002 will be due. However, guys, it looks as though those have primarily been covered because as of the last date, 9/29, we're showing that they only have to come up with 90,021. So somewhere along these lines, it appears that they did some covering. Anyways, let's take a look at the chart.
I blew the daily chart. This is of just the last 10 days, guys. So now we've made 2 doji candles in a row, this one lower than the first one. Guys, dojis generally indicate a reversal. So when are we going to reverse? That's a very good question. And I'm not even going to get into too much technical analysis because I want to show you what the chart looks like today. Guys, does this look natural to you? If it does, then you're trading the wrong stocks because a chart should not look like this on a daily chart. This is called barcoding, and this is nothing normal about this. This is institutional trading back and forth, pinging prices off each other, holding dark pool trades, and just sending them in, out, in, out, in, out. There is not enough volume that's allowed us to break out of this pattern. I call it barcode jail. And guys, this is a very, very ugly situation to be stuck in. And the reason why I'm going to tell you I'm going to throw technical analysis out the window is because the reality of the situation is once you get in this position, then all it is just a matter of something happening that creates a lot of volume to come into AVCT. That's the only way we're breaking out of this. Again, it is very frustrating. I would just encourage you to find other stocks to trade in the meantime and not look at this position because it's aggravating. Set an alert, do something because, guys, I mean, this is manipulation at its finest. This is computer algorithmic trading that's just keeping the price at this level. Generally, I'd like to say that I find when this is happening, they're probably accumulating a position. There were a couple times today that you saw we tried to break out of this. In particular, first thing in the morning, you saw this very nice candlestick at the beginning of the chart, this big green candle up. And what did they do? The market maker, Susquehanna, immediately pulled it right back down. Guys, it's absolute BS and there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And I'm sorry for those of you that feel trapped in this. I would highly encourage you to just find something else in the meantime to do and not to stare at the chart because you'll drive yourself nuts. And unfortunately, there's nothing that we can do to change this until volume comes in. So it's going to take good PR or it's going to take the buyout or something. So in the meantime, sit back, relax. If you can and you want to, it's a good time to be averaging down. They're likely going to barcode it like this for who knows how long. I mean, really, all it's going to take is some PR to come out and it to go flying. The market's been ripping, so it sucks. It just does. And I don't know how else to say it, guys. I wish there was a better way to put it, but there's not. So hang in there. All right. Thanks so much for watching and enjoy your weekend. Try to forget about AVCT and go have some fun.